Good morning, everybody. Today is going to be a little bit of a different video. I've been wanting to make this video for a few weeks now. I've been doing RC stuff, and I appreciate everybody out there supporting the RC videos and the RC community that's showing so much love. Thank you guys so much. The channel is blowing up. I never thought I could have a channel do so well without monster trucks, and it's just a beautiful thing to see, and thank you guys sincerely. So today, I have my 1/24th scale Overkill Evolution. This is the Hot Wheels edition. I don't know when Spin Master's coming out, guys. That is not my department. I get asked all the time, when we get an Overkill Spin Master, when we get an Overkill. I don't know. That is not my department. I drive the truck. I work on the truck. I break the truck. Also, I do not know when we're gonna have a show. My guess is as good as your guys's. I'm hoping maybe October or November I'll be able to do a show or something like that, but as of right now it's not looking too good, so RC's it is. So today I want to make a how-to moonwalk a monster truck video. You know, a lot of people out there probably wonder how we do what we do in the monster trucks. You know, when we get them to stand up on the nose like we do and ride them across the floor. It takes a lot of balance, it takes a lot of patience, it takes a finesse. Enough waffling. Let's get to the tutorial. Oh yeah, now it can work. So, I'm gonna use my cell phone. This is my popper ramp. Now, I have done moonwalks off of all kinds of different things. I've done them off of cars. I have done them off of small dirt ramps. I have done them off of concrete barriers. Pretty much done them off anything you think you could do them off of. So I do have some credit behind me on this. So you want to get as much run up from the front wheels to the back wheels. So you just want to put your front wheels just up on the ramp, just barely up on the ramp. That way you have more speed, gain more speed before your back wheels hit the ramp. Now if it's a taller ramp, you want to line up a little shorter so you don't get as much momentum. Honestly, the lower the better, because the higher the truck is when it's at starting point, it wants to wheelie when it takes off. You don't want it to wheelie, you want your front tires to stay as low as possible. So I like a little bit lower ramp. Like the race lanes that you see us do moonwalks of in the stadiums, like the Monster Jam stadiums, the race lanes, the ramps, they're a little too tall for my liking. Also, I run the open front differential, so it gives it more opportunity to twist the more aggressive it is. The more gentle I am with the open front differential, the less it's gonna want to twist while I'm trying to bring it up. So in Monster Jam, that's why I always do the step, like the drop offs. You'll see us up on the pad, and you actually drop off down to the ground, and it's a lot more gentle to get it up where it needs to be. Now you don't want to just stab the throttle, you want to ease into the throttle, just ease into it, just a little bit, roll the throttle on, that way it's not going to and jump in like that. You want to go the noise effects are necessary, okay? You guys are going to have to get used to that. Now when it comes up, if it comes up too fast, what I'll actually do is I'll let off the brake. I'll let it coast a little bit to lose energy. When it has too much energy, it's going to want to go, whoa! You don't want that. You don't want that at all. You want it to come up nice and smooth. So as you feel the truck pop, and if I know it's popping too hard, then I'll let off the brakes and I'll actually let it coast a little bit to lose some momentum. And then when I feel it slowing down, I'll start to grab the brake again and bring it up like that. So let it lose some energy, let it come up. We call it marinating. You gotta let it marinate. And honestly, when the truck's at about that angle, you're not used to it. You really think you're like vertical. You feel like you're vertical, but you're not. You got to get that point right there. See where we set? It's actually, it feels like you're out over a ledge. So when the truck's starting to get to its balance point, it's kind of like a whoa kind of feeling. That's where a lot of drivers get scared and want to just stab the throttle and get out of it immediately. But that's where you want to be, that little whoa point. That's when the truck is weightless on the balance, and that's when it becomes so easy to maneuver it. So when it's up there, and you get that balance point down, you can hold it for 5-10 minutes, but the motor and the transmission, everything just can't handle that because the fluids aren't in the proper place. As you guys always see my oil pressure gauge. Yeah, so once it's up like that, and you figure that it's pretty stable, how you see it, the truck walk forward, what you want it to do, you want it to constantly fall forward. That's how you're making it move forward. You're not driving it forward, it's constantly falling. So you're constantly just catching the fall. So it's falling forward, catch it, fall forward, catch it, falling forward. And then when you want to back up, just pop it out a little bit to where you know it could fall, and just throw it in reverse. And when I'm in there shifting gears, I'm not ramming gears, guys. I'm just in there. Don't just ram the gear in there. You got to be gentle. Finesse. That's what it's all about with the moonwalks. Ask any driver that does them. And you want to start moving backwards, so let it drop a little bit, throw it in reverse, and then catch it. And it's the same as going forward, you're constantly catching the fall. And that's how you can move backwards. Now you guys will see my truck twist, like it'll start to turn. Like that. And that's where that open front differential comes into play. Having that, and I start doing my steering, so all the weight will start shifting. So I'll start turning my front wheels sometimes. And when I start turning the wheels, what it does is it shifts all the weight over onto one tire. Now with the open front differential, all that weight going onto that tire, now that tire, it's not going to drive. So what happens is with the open front differential, it will send the power to the path of least resistance. So this tire over here doesn't have the weight on it. So this tire is going to get the drive power, but it's still on the ground, so it will start to drive, and that's when it'll start to twist. And I think it looks cool. So, and then I'll hit the rear steer. There's really nothing to that, guys. It's just flipping the rear steer switch. When you do it over and over and over and over again, you know, when you do something for the first time, it's kind of overwhelming. Like for the first few months of doing moonwalks, it was still like there's so much going on in the cab, like you don't know what you're doing. But as you get used to it, your time slows down. You know, you can slow down time. And when you're in there, it's just a walk in the park once you get used to it. I mean, there's a lot of great drivers out there doing it. Tyler Meninga, Tristan England, you know, just so many great drivers doing it. It's just all about repetition, practice, 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 and that's how you get good at it. I'm just looking to get back in the truck right now. I mean, this honestly sucks not having shows, guys. I mean, YouTube is my only baby. It's the only thing I have bringing money in right now. So I appreciate all the support out there, guys. I just can't tell you how much I do appreciate it, and I can't wait to get back in the seat and bring you my regular content. So that's why I wanted to do this video. I have a few ideas that I want to do with the monster truck moonwalk, but this damn epidemic got in the way. I will not give up on my dreams. I will continue it, and I have a lot of ideas coming up in the future for this channel. I'm not sure when I'm going to get back to Maryland. I want to get back to Maryland and make some videos with the monster, get the monster out. I would like to do some shock testing in our field and get my shocks dialed in. I have a lot of things coming up, guys. I got these bad boys right here. You know what these are for? These are for the X-Max. I just got these. Look at these fresh paddles. These things are gonna rip. We have a lake out here. We have the pond. I want to build a big ramp. I got so many ideas coming up, guys. Yeah, it does cost money to beat the hell out of these RCs, but you guys love it. But just keep hitting the like button, guys, and just keep showing the love. Oh, more deer. Dang it, every time I come out here at the video, there's more deer. So I added a fire pit. This is like the nice little recreation area. I can't wait to have some friends out here with some RC cars and have some RC races and things like that, and just get back to life, guys. Just ready to get back to life, get back to shows. We just gotta get through this. But yeah, that's my video about how to do moonwalks. Hope you guys are liking the content. I love you guys. I will catch you in the next video, and we will have some more fun. Peace.
Hypertron.